Welcome back to Wynonna Earp with Top Shelf Law. I'm Kay.
And I'm Jay. Today we are recording this midweek because Kay will be out of town for work, and we wanted to make sure that we had something special for you.
Yeah, so we originally had some much heavier things planned, and before some work-related events came up for me, we were going to record this on a Sunday morning like we normally do. But some stuff came up, got in the way, so we rearranged. And the reason that we're actually recording tonight is because it's been a rough day. I think we could all say. I mean, would you agree? It's been a rough week.
I mean, I think it started out with a time change, and that just put everyone in a mood. And then things aren't progressing as quickly as we want them to, and just some
Right.
stuff going on. So it's been rough.
Yeah. I mean, this fight definitely takes its toll on everybody. I think today, especially, it was very trying for certain reasons. Earpers were waiting on some things. We didn't get them. People were absolutely justifiably frustrated. So we thought that a better way to turn the day around would be to come on here and do something maybe a little more upbeat, a little more fun. And don't worry, we'll save the heavier, more emotional stuff that I live in for later. But yeah, tonight we thought we'd do something fun, just get in a good mood and have a good time.
Yeah, it actually took us a hot minute to get there too, because we were just we felt heavy when we got together. So
Yeah,
we've just been listening to some music,
jamming.
jamming, having a good time.
Yeah.
And I think we're in a better place now. So we want to share that with you guys and just express how grateful we are for this community and to be a part of it.
Yeah. I mean, I think we joked today on Twitter like we didn't have any new material and we were freaking out because we wanted to make people laugh. But in all seriousness, that is true. I mean, we're here to fight alongside all of you, but we love to make you guys laugh and smile because, like we said, it can be draining. So hopefully this accomplishes that in some way. Hopefully you feel a little better after. We're going to try our best.
And don't worry, we'll have some really heavy content later, like
Yeah.
get you in the deep feels. But right now, we want to go lighter. And so we're going to have a great time. So while we're getting into it, we're actually going to talk about us.
Yeah.
We don't ever really talk about us.
Yeah, no.
So everybody's sharing their stories with us. So we're going to share a little bit about ourselves. So here we are.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
How are you? How are you doing? Let's I mean, if we're talking about us, how are you?
Actually, I'm doing great.
Are you?
I mean, consider like hey, we were a little disappointed with today, but I told you this last week. Like, I am literally the happiest I have ever been in my adult life.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I can see it.
Can you?
You can tell.
Oh, man, that makes me feel good.
You can.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I told my mom that too, and she's like, oh, we can tell.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? Like,
yeah.
Thank you.
You can tell.
Thank you. That
Everything seems a little lighter.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I got a lot of stuff going on, but I feel good.
Good.
I mean, and considering, and I think what helps is that I get to hang out with you a lot more often.
Oh, right. It's the best.
Like, we haven't spent this much, time together in years. Like, we used to spend almost every day together.
Yeah.
And then,
life gets in the way.
That's a great Sister Hazel song, by the way. I'm a big Sister Hazel fan. I forgot about that.
The things you learn.
Right? So, speaking of Sister Hazel, you're about to learn a lot about us.
This is very true.
So, yeah. So, we've been friends for 5 ever, it feels like.
Yeah.
I mean, we've known each other for a long time.
Yes.
We've known your family for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like in some ways we've grown up together.
I would totally agree with that.
In different ways. But, so there is plot twist. There is an age difference between us.
First of all, I want to ask, and I hope that you guys, if you, when you listen, if you do listen, let us know. Can you tell that there's an age difference? And then if you can tell, which one of us do you think is older?
Oh, for sure. That's a good one.
That's okay. Right? I want to know.
Let's take a pause.
Okay.
Everybody who's listening, who cares? Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. But who do you think's older? Me, Jay?
Me, Kay.
Okay, now that you've got that in your head. I am older, Jay.
Jay is older.
I am in my mid to late 30s.
Did you just speed past that real quick?
I had a birthday, so I think it bumps me into the next age bracket.
And I am in my mid to late 20s.
Yeah, so there's a few years between us.
Also, my other question is, who do you think has been a lawyer longer?
That is another solid question.
Could go one way or the other. You don't know.
All right, guys. Is Kay been the lawyer longer? Has Jay been the lawyer longer?
Kay has.
Kay has, yes. How long have you been a lawyer?
About 2 years now.
I'm just following in your footsteps, bud.
You're a baby bird.
I am a baby bird, but you know what? I look up to you.
Aw.
But seriously, though.
That makes me feel so good.
Like, I had a completely other career, and then I decided
which you excelled at greatly.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I made a complete, like, plot twist, 180 one day, and yeah, here we are.
Makes total sense to me.
Thank you. And that's what the feedback I've gotten, like, is, you know, when I made this huge change and went to law school, and
I feel like I championed that for you. I mean, I was definitely biased, but you know.
You were. You were actually really helpful.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and it was never, like, being a lawyer was never on my radar. Ever.
You know what? Funnily enough, like, initially mine either.
Well, I remember the moment that you decided to become a lawyer.
Yeah, very late in the college life.
Yes. Like, you were cramming to get your LSAT in there and to find a law school.
Yeah. Very last minute decision.
Spring of your senior year.
Yeah.
So,
but here we are.
Yeah. And we podcast, and we have a Twitter account.
Which is still the craziest thing in the world to me.
Yes. I still can't believe it, but shout out to us. I mean, if you would have said 5 years ago that we'd be doing this, what would you say?
Absolutely not. You've got to be kidding.
If you would have said that 1 year ago.
No, not even then. Honestly, maybe like, well, 6 months ago, maybe. But
maybe.
Truly a year ago? No.
Absolutely not. So this has been a pretty liberating, freeing experience for me.
It's incredible.
I love it. So thank you for listening to us.
Yeah, we started off rambling, I know, but this is us talking. This is our friendship.
This is our friendship.
But we do want to share more about ourselves. So
yeah,
just little, and then some little fun facts. We didn't know if you guys were curious about our zodiac signs. So, Kay, myself, I'm a Scorpio,
and I am an Aquarius.
Do with that what you will. I mean, you know, I feel like mine is really accurate.
I feel like mine's pretty accurate too.
Yeah, like on the nose.
Yeah. I mean, you're surrounded by Aquarians.
Am I really?
You are.
You're right, I am.
You're like hardcore surrounded by your family and me.
I didn't realize that.
Did I tell you I had a really nice text exchange with your mom the other day?
You did.
She pretty much just like, oh, your other daughter. I'm like, oh,
I know.
Anyway, sorry. Speaking of Aquarians. Anyways, I digress. So, okay.
Yeah.
We know each other pretty well.
We do.
But we also have a lot of friends.
This is true.
That know us in certain avenues of our lives.
Yes, definitely different groups for sure.
But I feel like you and I are a lot alike. And we have a lot of the same interests. But let's talk about our hobbies.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean, obviously, I'll start.
Okay, go for it.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I love history.
Not shocked.
I love to travel when travel was a thing.
Remember those days when you could go to another country?
Yes. But it will happen again.
It will.
I love to travel. I love musicals. You knew that, though.
I did.
And I love reading.
Also knew that.
Yeah, but I think plot twists that you've discovered in the last...
You definitely have some hobbies where it definitely took me by surprise. Like one of the biggest ones that still makes me chuckle every time. You love getting your nails done.
Oh my God, I love it. I do.
Like you love a good manicure.
I do.
I'm not, disclaimer, I'm not shaming manicures. I just think like for me to know you, it's so funny and peculiar to me that you love them so much.
I do, like it's relaxing. And
I mean, sure.
And I haven't had one since in over a year.
How are you feeling about that?
I miss it. I definitely there's some parts of me that I really miss, like, going and getting my nails did.
Mm,
Because, honestly, I cannot do them myself. It is terrible.
yeah.
So, we just go without. But yeah, I do love that.
You do. You know another one that takes me by surprise because I cannot stand it. You love wearing heels.
I do love wearing heels. Like, not all the time. Like, heels not with a dress, though. I'm not a dress person. But I do enjoy wearing heels.
You do.
Like, who knew?
I mean, I like the way I feel in heels, but I cannot stand to wear them.
I mean, my heels still hurt from your law school graduation where I
Oh,
walked a
yeah.
mile
You did walk a mile.
in new heels, which dumb, but
Bad
hey,
decision.
really bad life decision. Probably one of my worst, but you were worth it. But yeah,
Oh, thanks.
I love wearing heels. Okay, I'm gonna try to shock you right now, like because
Okay.
I've been literally racking my brains.
Do you have another one?
I have a random thing that I'm into,
Okay.
but like I don't think you know this.
Okay. Hit me
Okay,
with
I
your best
think
shot.
fire away.
One more time.
Hit me, baby, one more time. Plate tectonics.
I'm sorry. What?
Like plate tectonics,
Like the earth moving.
yes, like think about the Earth's crust right now is moving slightly
Uh-huh.
everywhere, especially at those fault lines.
Right.
You're not like Pangea. I feel like Pangea is so
Are
fascinating.
you amped right now?
I'm amped. Like, look at the freaking continents and how like they kind of all fit.
That's true.
And
They
we're
do.
all kind of just like shifting into the opposite direction. I mean, how do you think mountains are made? Like, plate tectonics are really cool. I'm getting amped right now about this.
You're such a nerd.
I am a very big. So are you, though.
I am. I love you for it, though.
You are the biggest nerd.
I am. It's true. It's true. So, some of my hobbies,
Mm-hmm.
you know me very well.
I do.
In return, love, love, love hiking. Anybody, you got hiking trails for me anywhere? Give them to me. I will make sure to check them off my list. I love it. I also love reading. Not surprising.
Yes.
I also love musicals, just like you. Again, not surprising. But I'm also a very big fan of concerts. That is something that I miss terribly because of COVID.
You do miss that. You remember that one time we got like super cheap tickets to go see OAR?
Yes.
It was like $13 tickets that we got at an random amphitheater.
Yeah, best decision ever.
Oh my god.
Just kind of on a whim.
Oh, yeah. No, concerts, I feel you that. Like, I know you love music.
It hurts my heart.
Yeah. What was the last concert you went to?
The Lumineers.
Oh, yes, you do love
I mean,
them.
like, if you're gonna go out on one, that was a great one to go out on.
I think the last concert I went to was with my mom.
Oh, really? Where'd you go to?
We went and saw Gladys Knight.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you, that woman is a queen.
That's true.
And I am so grateful for that experience, but that was the last concert.
Wow.
Gladys Knight. It was amazing, though.
Yeah, I miss it. I miss it terribly. I'm looking forward to the day when we can get back out there and go sing songs together. That's my favorite part.
That'll be great. Soon, though. It's going to happen soon.
Yeah.
So things about you that I feel like I learned in the last few years.
That shocked you? Were you surprised?
Like, I can't get over it, and it makes me laugh because I don't understand it. Like, I think it's cool, but like, I don't understand it.
Okay.
So when we were in DC, like, you beat me to DC when we went on this friends trip.
Yep.
And you already went to the Natural History Museum.
Yes.
Like when you first got there, because I got in like another day.
Yes.
And then you were busy. You were in meetings. I get there and I go to the Library of Congress, right? And then the next day we go on adventures together, and we go back to the Museum of Natural History. And I'm like, what the? You were just here the other day.
You know what? It's true. I do love the Museum of Natural History.
And then I swear you went like a couple days later, whenever you were back up there with family.
Yeah, I did.
And you took them.
I did.
I think you went like 5 times within like a very tiny period, and I don't understand.
Are you shocked by this?
I was so shocked. I was like, what are we doing here again?
I love it.
Because you literally said we were looking for a museum to go to, and you literally said, well, we could always go back to the Museum of Natural History. And I was like, no, we are going to air and space.
It is true. I do love it. You're right. Yeah, now that you mention it, the fact that I've been that many times, it is a little extra, but whatever.
So extra. But I had no idea that was a passion of yours, so I was beside myself.
I
But
love it. There are so many different areas to explore, okay?
we went through every single one of them, and you wanted to go back the next day.
Leave me alone, okay?
No, it was just fun.
You know what? Were you walking in heels? Was that the problem?
Maybe. Jerk.
Just kidding.
Okay, other things that I learned about you recently.
Okay.
You you love golf.
I do love
Like
golf.
we've been mini golfing before.
You get enraged.
I have a terrible short game. But like you get like all these holes in one. And then we went to Top Golf
hmm
and
And you kicked my ass.
you were so angry.
I was livid.
You were livid and I was just like literally dumb luck, I swear. But I was like up the middle the whole time.
Yeah,
And you were angry.
I was so angry.
I thought you were going to take the club and break it over your knee.
I thought about it. No, I really enjoy it. And it's one of those things that I haven't done a lot of it, but I want to be good at it. I enjoy it. I know that sounds like very old man of me, but I do love golf.
Do you like to watch it?
I do. Is that weird?
I had no idea.
It's very relaxing to me.
Okay.
I mean, I know it like falls into the boring area, but I also feel like, it's just easy to watch if you need something on in the background.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm good with that. I
Okay.
support you in your endeavors.
Thank you. And also, I mean, you could probably attest to this one. And I feel like it's just something that doesn't necessarily line up with me as a person. If you know me pretty well, but I never leave the house without makeup on.
You know, all these years, like I never really paid attention,
Uh-huh.
but that is so accurate.
Right?
You are your mother's daughter.
I am my mother's
I love it though.
That's
That
true.
is so accurate though. And it was nothing I ever like paid attention to. Like I just,
Yeah, not like tons of it. I don't know.
you always
Makes me
have to have
feel
your
better.
face on.
It makes me feel better. It's like you with your nails.
If it makes you feel better, then I'm all for it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yeah, okay, sure. As you laugh at me, whatever.
Hey.
All love.
All love, man. All love, my friend.
So, let's just. I've gotta actually. I have a question for you. Well, it's a twofold.
Okay.
It's a twofold question.
Let's see what you got.
Okay. So, my first question to you:
Okay.
when did you know, or give me a rough estimate? I don't know if you can pin down a specific date, but when did you know you were gay?
In college.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess like
Okay.
admitted it to myself, college.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ish.
So in college.
Yeah.
Early on in college, late in college.
I think I fought it for a while, but really kind of embraced it like mid college to
Okay.
and then late college, yeah.
Okay, so that's my first parter.
Okay.
My second, when should you have known that you were gay?
When I watched Bring It On repeat. This is just a solid
Fair
movie.
point.
That's a solid movie.
That's fair.
Okay. Fine. When did you know you were gay?
Oh, early on in high school.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
cool.
like we're like freshmen.
Really?
Yeah,
You're such a baby.
I know.
Good for you.
Yeah, I mean, not to say it didn't have its struggles, but yeah, I think I knew when I was pretty young.
Okay. When should you have known that you were
Ooh,
gay?
when should I have known? Probably when I was about 7 or 8, and I was absolutely obsessed with Sporty Spice.
She was my favorite Spice Girl too.
She was every girl's favorite Spice
Like,
Girl.
Come on, now in retrospect, I'm like, yeah.
To be fair, she's the best singer. That's my opinion. If you disagree with me, it's totally fine. I just feel like Mel C, she's the only one that can do those runs. She's Sporty Spice. So what more could you want?
You are not wrong.
Okay, thank you.
You are not wrong. What's your favorite Spice Girl song?
Oh my God. Stop. This is off the top of my head.
Oh, I like Stop.
Stop's a good one. What about you?
Mama?
Oh my God, Emotional.
Yes, so good.
They're the feels, Jay.
There they
They're
are.
hidden in a Spice Girls song.
They are always hidden in Spice Girls song.
Mine are just on my sleeve all the time.
I know.
I could burst into tears at any moment. Who knows?
Well, let's see what we can do. So, but I do want to give a shout out to Nedley because When Two Become One,
Oh,
such a good song
such
too.
a good one.
So that's definitely on the top list. But yeah,
True. That
wow,
is a very good one.
I didn't know we both had this deep love for the Spice Girls.
The things you find out on a podcast, man.
Specifically Sporty Spice.
Ugh, love her.
Okay, so what other music did you listen to like in your younger days?
Oh, I really didn't listen to music when I was super young, but then when I was a teenager, I was, give me my feels, give me the emo, emotional music. I mean, Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, My Chemical Romance, Avril Lavigne, shout out. Yeah, God, I loved them. Green Day.
Like I feel like all those like emo gifts right now where I just want to like
Do you know
move
the
my
number
bangs.
of band t-shirts that I had as a child? So many.
Really?
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
And then how would you say that changes now? Where are you at in your musical journey?
Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love a good throwback day.
Right.
I love them. I'm never going to not love them, but I'm definitely more on the folkier side of things. I'm a
Okay.
bit, like I said, I went to Lumineers. I'm a big Lumineers fan. Love Hosier.
Happy
Mumford and
birthday to
Sons.
Hosier.
Happy birthday, Hosier. Mumford and Sons. Gregory Alan Isaacoff, for anybody that knows him out there, he's fantastic. Give him a listen. So yeah, definitely more like singer-songwriter, chill, not so scream in your face about my feelings, but I love both. I mean, this universe craves balance, right?
Yes, and there you are right there, all
What
wrapped into one.
What about you? What did you listen to when you were younger?
So I definitely grew up with all those 60s classics.
Ooh, okay.
My mom putting on the oldies, quote unquote oldies channel
Mhm.
and whatnot. So Beatles, I grew up on the Beatles. I have a deep love for Elvis.
Ooh,
Yeah, a
as do most people.
deep love for Elvis. Actually, it was one of my dreams to go see Graceland. Like I found this thing from like 6th grade,
Uh-huh.
and I wrote on there like it was like, oh, what are the places you want to go when you're older?
Uh-huh.
I said Washington D.C.
Ooh,
check.
been there.
Chicago, check, and Graceland.
Not yet.
I have been.
You have?
I went right before the pandemic.
Oh, how lucky.
Like it worked out. I was in Memphis.
Mhm.
It was amazing. It was worth all those years of pining for it.
Really?
Yeah, so
Good, I'm
Elvis.
glad.
Yeah, so I love 60s music. I love, all that good stuff.
Okay, what about it?
I'm so eclectic. Like obviously I'm in my Jan Arden phase.
And
But I'm with you, like singer-songwriter. I've always loved that. I feel like for me, like a big part of my coming out process was music. So I
Yeah.
listened to Ani DeFranco in college, a little bit of the Indigo Girls. I mean, who doesn't? Um, a local band in the state, which is called Halcyon. So I listened to them.
Okay.
Heather Combs out of San Francisco. In fact, I was listening. I made you guys listen to her the other night.
Oh, yeah.
Just a great song. So I think that was how I could express myself because that's where I saw representation was through music.
Okay.
And I still am a big Sister Hazel fan. So I
right.
like bands like that. OAR, like
so
me
good.
dragging you to OAR and you fell in love.
So good.
Like such good music. And I love a good horn section.
Oh, yeah.
Like, so I will confess this, when I was in high school, I did like ska music. So literally like the 10 Things I Hate About You soundtrack.
Okay.
Top shelf. Bring that back.
Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Okay. I've got another question for you.
Okay.
So as we've seen on Wynonna Earp, Doc is described as a universal arousal architect. Right?
That he is.
Okay. So my question to you
Oh my God. Where are we going with this?
In life, not in the show, in life, who would you pick as your number one universal arousal architect?
Gal Gadot.
Oh, what a good answer.
Thank you. It just came to me.
That way you were just ready.
It literally just came to me.
There was
like,
no hesitation. I'm so proud.
No. I mean, and like, if you want to, like, and then my number 2 would be like 1980s Gloria Estefan.
Ooh, leather jacket.
Leather jacket,
Mhm.
curly hair, Miami
Yeah.
Sound Machine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I love those answers.
Thank you. Okay. Who is your universal arousal architect?
Pink.
Oh.
Mm,
Oh, that's a really good one. I love
right?
Pink.
Everybody does.
I loved Pink in high school.
Yeah, me too.
Like when she came out in high school.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that's a good answer.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I like that.
Pink.
That was
That's
a good
my
question.
go-to. I don't know if I have a secondary. I mean, I'm sure I could come up with J-Lo.
Duh.
Who doesn't love J-Lo?
Right?
Okay, but yeah, I was just curious. You know, I
That was a
figured.
good question.
Thank you. I figured if the show was going to cover it, maybe we should too.
Do you have like a male one?
Ooh, that would take too long.
So I feel like I would say like Elvis.
Elvis is yours. I feel like I could feel that from
Like,
here when you mentioned him earlier.
but not like 1970s Elvis, not in like the jumpsuits.
Okay.
Definitely not that Elvis.
Okay.
More of like the probably 50s, 60s Elvis.
You know what? I do have one for you.
Okay.
Heath Ledger.
Oh, may he rest in peace.
Yes.
I loved Heath Ledger.
Me too.
What's your favorite Heath Ledger movie?
Ooh. I don't know. I mean, 10 Things I Hate About You is great.
It's a classic.
It is so good.
I would that entire cast in there is fantastic.
It truly is.
Yes, but I would say 10 Things I Hate About You. That's,
Mhm.
yeah, that's a good one. Heath Ledger.
Thank you.
Man, he was amazing.
Yeah.
What a loss.
I know, truly.
That's been a while, like 2008.
It has. But okay. Do you have any more questions for me?
No, well, I think we should play a game.
Oh, do you want to play a game?
Let's play a game.
Okay. Well, Earpers, we have come up with a game called Rapid Fire. So we are going to take turns asking each other a set of questions, and the other person has to answer as quickly as they can with the first thing that comes to their mind. So, would you like me to ask you first, or would you like to ask me first?
You decide.
I'll ask you.
Okay.
We'll get your answers.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Are you ready? Are you?
I'm ready.
You feel good?
Yeah, I'm
Deep
ready.
breaths.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Are you ready? Here we go.
All right.
First question. Favorite color?
Purple.
Favorite artist?
Like music artist or like
Yep.
artiste?
Nope.
Cher.
Oh, great. Favorite movie?
Back to the Future.
Classic. Favorite book?
Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl.
Okay. Coffee order?
Black. Just
Drink
like
order?
just like I like my cats. So drink order like alcohol.
Yep.
If I were to drink alcohol, I would like a nice, perfect temperature glass of Pinot Noir.
Delicious.
With the stem.
Okay, with the stem.
Slightly chilled.
Slightly chilled.
So exactly how the wine should be served.
Controversial, but I like it. Okay, mountains or beach?
Mountains.
Book or a movie?
Book.
Okay, song that puts you in a better mood.
If I could turn back time by Cher.
What a golden answer.
Like, also, that would be a great karaoke song. Just saying.
That would be a great karaoke song. Okay, next question.
Okay.
What would your superpower be if you could have one?
If I could have a superpower, I would love to speak and understand all languages. So anywhere I traveled, I could communicate. I could really get to know a culture, and there wouldn't be that language barrier.
What a great answer.
Like, I just think languages are so beautiful.
Yeah.
And I would love to be able to speak them all.
Love that.
Thank you.
Okay, so for a date, hiking and lunch or dinner and a movie?
Dinner and a movie.
What's your favorite word?
Plethora.
Ooh, plethora. Like the plethora of tweets we sent out today?
There were a plethora of tweets today.
There were a plethora of tweets. Okay, earrings, hoops or studs?
Hold my hoops.
Dogs or cats?
Cats.
Saw that coming. Favorite place you've traveled?
Oh.
This is your last question.
Okay. I've traveled to some really cool places.
You're on a clock, man.
I'm sorry. I would say the Scottish Highlands.
Ooh.
I think like the Fields of Gold, just, it's gorgeous.
I'm so jealous.
Oh, my heritage. My
Love
heritage
it.
right there. Oh, you need to go.
That was good. You did really good on those answers.
Thank you. That was kind of nerve-wracking.
Did you get a little
I
nervous?
got a little nervous.
I got a little nervous asking you, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'm gonna go and do the same thing to you then.
Ooh.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Oh my god, I'm nervous.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you're on the clock.
Okay.
Favorite? Wait, what? You
I'm ready.
Okay. Favorite color?
Green.
Favorite artist?
The Lumineers.
Favorite movie?
Titanic.
I'll never let go.
I'll never let go, Jack.
Favorite book?
Used to be Perks of Being a Wallflower, but it is now Untamed by Glennon Doyle.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I like the Level Up.
Thank you.
2 excellent books.
Thank you.
Coffee order?
Hazelnut coffee with just a little bit of cream and just a little bit of sugar.
I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Drink order?
Moscow Mule all the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my go-to.
Is it really?
Yeah, they're never not good.
We never drink together.
This is true.
So I wouldn't. Okay, so I learned something.
Yeah, Moscow Mule.
Mountains or beach?
Mountains all day.
Book or movie?
Book, always.
Song that puts you in a better mood?
Oh, okay. Song that puts me in a better mood. Song that puts me in a better mood. I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston.
Oh my God. So you must have loved my tweet today.
I did. I don't know that I would have thought of that had you not tweeted that, but it really got me going.
Right?
Yeah, it's just, you know what? That's also a great karaoke song.
Ooh, that is. Like Whitney Houston.
Truly.
Ugh.
No one does it better.
No, she's amazing. Superpower.
I want to fly.
Ugh. Yes.
Yeah,
I would love to fly.
because then I can go anywhere. I can travel everywhere.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I want to fly.
Hiking and lunch or dinner and a movie?
Hiking and lunch.
Duh.
You knew that.
Your favorite word?
Ooh, favorite word.
Yeah.
I don't know why this is coming to my mind, but haberdashery.
That is an excellent word.
Right? I just love the way it sounds.
Well, did you know that President Truman owned and ran a haberdashery in Kansas City, Missouri prior to going into politics?
I did not know that.
He did.
I just like the word because it sounds so great.
Well, it's just a classy way of saying shop.
Yeah.
I
That's what I'm
love
gonna start
it.
calling shops now.
Well, I'm going to go
Do
to
you
the
want to go to the
haberdashery.
haberdashery?
Yes, I love that. Hoops. So earrings, hoops or studs?
Studs.
Dogs or cats?
Have to break with you on this one. Dogs. I know, don't give me that look.
I'm sorry. Favorite place you've traveled?
Ooh, you definitely outdo me on the traveling part. I'm gonna catch up to you, but I would have to say probably Oregon. I went hiking out there a few years ago and it was just unbelievably beautiful.
I've never been to Oregon.
Really?
It's like one of the few states I haven't been to.
I've
been to all the surrounding states.
Yeah, you've been to so many places compared to me.
Yeah, I have not been there, but I've always wanted to go. All right. You get a bonus question.
Ooh, I do.
You do get a bonus question. What is your favorite TV show?
Oh my god, this is gonna be so hard. I don't know what to say. There's so many.
There's so many good TV shows out there.
Nothing's coming to mind right now.
I can't think of one either.
No, me neither. Just kidding. We all know it's Wynonna Earp.
Same seas. Oh my god. Okay, so
That was fun.
that was really good.
I feel good about that. I like
did.
my
That was fun.
answers. I don't feel like I would change anything.
I don't think I would change anything either.
Okay.
No, I pretty much knew all your answers. You updated your book,
I did.
and we don't drink together, so
True.
I wouldn't have really thought of that.
Really?
No, I would have probably said like a nice Chardonnay.
Oh, I could do that too. But I feel like if
No, more like a Pinot Grigio.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, I do love a good wine, but yeah, no, my go-to Moscow Mule.
Really?
Yeah, it's just I love it. It's so fresh and crisp. Love it.
I don't even know what goes into it.
So Acon 22. Just letting you guys know.
We're coming for you.
Just so you know.
Just so you know.
In case you were curious what I needed to drink.
I will just take a cup of coffee. All right. So now that we've kind of segued into Wynonna Earp,
Okay.
I've got some Wynonna Earp questions for you.
Ooh, okay, bring it on. Let's
Okay.
go.
What Wynonna Earp character
Mm-hmm.
do you most identify with?
Ooh. Well, obviously, for me, it would be either Nicole or Waverly, but if I'm picking who I identify with the most, I would probably say Nicole.
Okay. Why?
I would say Nicole because And not because she's always identified, because I haven't always identified, but I think probably mostly is because I am the Nicole of my friend groups. I mean, would you agree with that?
Yeah, you're loyal,
Yes.
you're
Oh,
trustworthy,
thank you.
you're protective,
Mm-hmm.
you love to rock climb.
Oh, yeah. I
Like,
also feel like I tend to be the mom of the group sometimes when we're all
you
out.
definitely are.
Yeah.
You definitely are. Well, you're more mature.
Oh,
Like
thank
you've
you.
always been more mature of a person, and so I definitely see that in you. Like I see you identify there,
The caregiver
and a
type
love
of
for
person.
hats,
Oh, true. I'm wearing mine right now.
right?
Okay, so I'm gonna ask that question right back at you. If you had to pick a Wynonna Earp character that you identified most with, who would it be and why?
Um, I definitely think it would be in the Jeremy Waverly section.
Oh, okay.
I might have an undergrad degree in science,
Hmm.
but my more passion is research and history.
Oh,
So
okay.
definitely I'm gonna go with Waverly on that.
Waverly.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. That
Yeah.
makes total sense. You do
Thank
you
you.
do love to research, and you're so good at it.
Thank you. It's fun.
Yeah,
Like, and
I
then you
could
start
tell
to
that you
find,
really, really enjoy it.
oh yeah, and then like you start to find nuggets, and then it's just like it all like a story unfolds.
Following the breadcrumbs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah, so definitely Waverly.
I like that.
Thank you.
Makes total sense to me.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a Wynonna question back to you.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, what would be your favorite Wynonna Earp moment? Not specific to Wynonna, it could be anybody, but just your
Okay.
favorite moment that you've experienced in the show.
I feel like there are so many amazing moments.
There are.
But something that's really hit me recently, and we've talked about it,
Mm-hmm.
is that existential journey that Doc's on.
Really?
Yes, I love a good existential journey.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorites is Robert Kennedy,
Ooh,
and
okay.
watching him transform after his brother's assassination
Mm-hmm.
into the man that he was at the time of his death and championing the disenfranchised.
Mm-hmm.
But like Doc's got something similar going on. Like he comes out of the well angry and bitter and wanting revenge,
Yeah.
and he finds love and family and all these things that he really loved, like he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And then now he's learning how to embrace them and to be the better version of himself and not repeat his mistakes.
Wow, you do love this, don't
I
you?
do love a
I can
solid existence.
tell.
I really do.
You're a bigger Doc Holliday fan than I think you realized.
I think so too. Like
Yeah.
I mean, you're how old? You got to figure it out at some point, right?
166 in season 3, so
Okay, yeah. So he's getting up there.
yeah, he's getting up there.
He looks great for his age, by the way.
He does.
Barely any
Very
grays.
well
I
manicured
have more
man.
grays than him.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad. But no, I'd definitely say the whole Doc arc, and I'm excited to see where it goes the end of this season and into season 5.
Absolutely. Me too.
So, all right, what about you? What's your favorite Wynonna moment?
Oh, you know, I could pretend to think about this and make it hard, but it's not hard for me at all.
Okay, I have a feeling I know where this is going
Yeah.
right now.
Okay. So my favorite Wynonna Earp moment is the proposal by the fire.
Beautiful.
God, it's breathtaking. It's so full of light and love and
Uh,
joy. And I think, I mean, God, talk about positive representation. Like, not only do you get to see this beautiful relationship on your television screen, and it's not made out to be this some niche thing that a network is trying to check off a box for. It's beautiful and it's real and it's flawed and it's incredible. And then finally, these two come together, and of all people to do it, Waverly, like the growth.
ugh.
How beautiful of a moment.
Well, I think just the imagery of it too, like the symbolism, huge, and then just the visuals of it,
Yes.
the
And
soft lighting, the camera, the flames,
yeah.
being surrounded by your most loved people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who doesn't want that?
It's like heartbreaking and heartwarming all at the same time.
Yeah.
And I think another reason, I mean, it's an added layer to this scene, but I think one of the reasons it's so monumental is because your heart is like stirring with warmth and joy for Way Hot, but then your heart is also breaking for Doc and Wynonna. And I think the juxtaposition of those two relationships in that scene, I mean, it's just so well done, so well executed. It's beautiful, it's heartbreaking, it's everything. I'm not emotional about it. Can you tell?
Yeah, I can see your eyes are starting to water. No, it's beautiful. And honestly, like I would agree with that. And that is the first time in my life I've actually seen a proposal where I was like, oh,
That could be me.
that could be me. I love that. Like it
Me
was
too.
it was a perfect moment.
It was.
And I think that was so mind blowing to me is, oh, that doesn't look so terribly scary at all.
Right.
That seems perfect. So I agree with you. I think that's a beautiful moment, and the way you described it is incredible. So,
yes,
trying to segue out of two very emotional responses that we both had.
Okay.
Let's go something a little bit broader.
Okay.
What's your favorite season out of Wynonna Earp?
Are we not counting 4 because
I don't
it's
think
not...
we should. We can't count 4.
Okay, because it's
4
not...
is a masterpiece in its own, but it's not finished yet.
Okay, so we won't count 4. So 1 through 3, I'm gonna go 2.
2? Why 2?
Oh my god, it's just so gay.
It is really gay.
It's so wonderfully gay.
Okay.
Listen, I'm here for all of the plot lines. Don't get me wrong. I want to know everything about everything in this show. However, that being said, season 2 is so gay, and I love it so much.
It is pretty gay.
I love it. I feel like I've said it 6 times, but really, truly, it is, and it's fantastic.
Oh, can you say it for the people in the back?
It's because it's really gay.
That it is. Okay.
Okay, what about you? What's your favorite?
I love season 1.
Ooh.
I mean, it's new, it's fresh, and you're learning so much about the dynamic and the characters. And, every time I watch season 1, I fall in love all over again.
Wow, that's so like romantic in a way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I am a romantic. But even like watching Waverly and Nicole, like you see
The innocence. Yeah.
Like, and how pure it really is.
Yeah.
Like, and in just an innocent, just like you said, innocent. I love it. I mean, just the shock of, and there were some good freaking twists in there.
That's true.
Like, okay, Doc Holliday showing up, and then I'm sorry, Willa.
Oh yeah.
Like, I threw my hands up in the air and texted you and said, "What just happened?" You're like, yeah.
And then 5 minutes later, you were like, "I don't really like her. Is that going to change?" And I was like, "Nope, probably not."
And then the whole Streetlights people, Bobo and Willa.
Oh yeah.
My gosh.
You're right. Season 1's
good.
It's top shelf.
It is top shelf. So is the gayness in season 2.
Yes.
I will give you that.
Well,
absolutely.
Thank you. Both very good answers, I feel.
Well
rounded.
Yeah. So, okay.
I like it. All right. So, kind of staying on the topic of Wynonna Earp a little bit,
We never talk about Wynonna Earp.
No, never. What's that? Let's get into some bold predictions and or a bold hope that you have for the end of season 4.
I love bold predictions.
Yes, I do.
Because I go a little crazy with my bold predictions.
They get out there sometimes.
Okay, so my bold prediction.
Is this a bold...
Oh, this is a hope.
Bold hope?
Bold hope.
Okay. Lay it on me.
Because apparently I love Doc Holliday. I am here for Alice coming back and being the flower girl in the Way Hot Wedding.
I just want you to know that there are a lot of hand gestures going on with this bold hope.
There are a lot of hand gestures going on.
I'm narrating for you.
Like, carry on. But just seeing, like, just the thought of her, I get emotional over that. Okay. Like, I'm excited about the Way Hot Wedding, but I get emotional over the thought of Alice being there and what that means to Waverly, what it means to Wynonna, and what it means to Doc.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my man.
You are a Doc
John
Holliday
Henry Holliday,
fan.
baby. No, just like, I'm excited to see them become parents. Like in season 5, I'm hoping that there's like a whole Alice part where we see them get to actually
struggle with that and
be
also
parents.
The joy from that.
Yeah. Because I feel like Wynonna, we see her parent in some ways with Waverly.
Yeah.
The protection and the mothering in some ways.
Right.
But also she is an incredible mother because giving up the baby and making sure Alice gets to safety is
huge sacrifice.
The greatest sacrifice a mother could make.
Yeah. I totally agree.
So, and I just want to see Doc be a dad.
Oh, he would be so good.
Right. So that's where I'm at. So I am Team Alice being the flower girl at the Way Hot Wedding.
I like it.
and just living for that moment, and just the tears of
That's
seeing her just throw little petals.
what a pure hope. I
Right.
love that.
That's where I'm at.
I love it.
That is where I'm at. What about you?
Ooh. Okay, so I'll go opposite. I have a bold prediction.
Oh, bring it.
It's not a hope because
Okay.
okay,
So it must be bad.
this is a bold prediction.
Okay, bring it.
Okay. So last week we didn't really touch on the Jeremy and Robin ordeal.
No, we didn't touch on that.
But here is my bold prediction that
Okay.
Robin might be Eve.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, well, but like, just think about it with me.
Okay.
Let's play it through. I could be totally wrong. Knowing Emily, I probably am. But Robin gets lost in the fog, right? Trying to save Wynonna and all of them for Jeremy.
Right.
He's telling Jeremy that he couldn't, or Jeremy is telling Wynonna that he was in it for weeks, right?
Okay.
They couldn't find him. He was so crazy at the end of it, he ripped his own face off. Here's my thought. He's in it for so long, doesn't try to get out because the person that emerges is not Robin, it's Eve.
What? Oh, okay.
Like Robin somehow, whether Eve is embodying Robin or shape-shifting to look like him, I don't think Robin is with us. I think that Robin is Eve. And she's playing like she doesn't know anything. I mean, you think about it, you're in BBD. You have access to Jeremy, everything that BBD has. And if you have access to Jeremy, you have access to Wynonna.
So I just want everyone to know that my mouth is wide open right now. My jaw hit the floor, and that is really good.
Do you think?
Like, that's a really, really good bold prediction.
I mean, I don't love it.
I don't love it either, but
But-
that is so good.
Thanks.
That would make sense with the evacuations of BBD.
Right, in the preview.
And then the angel,
Yeah.
Waverly, possibly showing up.
Yep, to save the day because
save
Eve
the
is
day.
already there.
Boom. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah. I think let's turn it on its head, okay? We see
Okay.
a dark angel and we get concerned that Waverly is coming into this dark side of her and we don't like it, right? What if, yes, she has a dark side, but it's a positive thing. She's coming to save all of them.
Right. And then Nicole's evacuating people. She's there, and Waverly shows up, and then Jeremy slash Robin slash Eve runs back into the vortex thing, back into the garden, and that's when Waverly's going to go after
Waverly tries to go after her, and that's when Nicole says, "Where you go, I go." Remember?
Better dig too.
We could be entirely wrong, but I like this train of thought.
I like this train of thought. I mean, I hate it. That means Robin's okay somewhere.
Yeah.
Like he's safe somewhere.
Yeah, maybe he's
He's just lost in the abyss.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Thank you. Right?
That's better dig too.
Yeah.
Right there.
Mm-hmm. Waverly, the Dark Angel, she's coming to the rescue, guys. It's not bad.
Save the day.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah, right?
That was so good.
Yeah, I know.
I'm really interested to see where this goes
I
now.
know, me too.
Whew.
If I'm really way off base, I'm going to feel a little upset. But
we'll delete this podcast.
Yeah, it's just
we'll
gonna
just
go in
make it
trash.
disappear.
But I do like the prediction. I mean, I thought through that one a little bit.
No, I think that's really good. I really like it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. Like, I'm sorry, it's taken me a minute to I'm shook by that. That was really good.
Thanks.
Wow.
Oh, we've had so much fun.
Right?
This has been such a fun podcast.
This has been, I needed this.
I did too.
Like, it's been kind of a weird week.
It has.
You know, we're still fighting. We're going to keep on fighting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody's frustrated.
Yeah.
Everybody's drained.
Right.
But we can do this.
Absolutely.
Like, we are literally the most resilient group of people. I mean, Earpers, look what they did to create season 4.
Right.
To manifest season 4. Incredible. And we're going to do it again for season 5, but also there's this huge, vibrant queer community.
Yeah.
And all we do is rise.
Yeah.
We rise to the occasion and we persevere.
And I think there's something to be said for refusing to be stepped on anymore.
Absolutely.
You know?
Like, I feel that, and I love this community. I am so grateful we're a part of it.
Mhm.
And I hope, like, my spirits are lifted. I hope we lifted other people's spirits tonight.
Yeah, I hope I hope it made you laugh. I hope it made you feel better. I hope in the least we made you forget about all of the stuff going on right now. Maybe took you out of your head, this frustrating space that we're all kind of going through. But I agree. God, I mean, how lucky are we? How lucky are we to be a part of this community? And I mean the queer community in general, but specifically, I mean the Earper community. Talk about a found family, man.
So many incredible human beings that we've met, like, in a little over a month.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the more I talk about it, it could almost bring me to tears
I see it. I see
because
it.
they're so freaking incredible.
Just
They
so much
lead with
gratitude.
love and empathy, and they just wear their hearts on their sleeves, and everybody is here for everyone. And I think, God, it's so beautiful.
It
How
really
lucky are
is.
we?
We're really, really fortunate. And I know there's so many people out there that've got a lot going on,
Yeah,
and this, Earping, Wynonna Earp brings them joy.
yeah.
And I don't want anybody ever to give up
No,
because,
absolutely not.
you know, we're going to fight. We're going to get our season 5
Mhm.
and etc.
Yes,
Season 20, all the way to
five
season 20.
plus,
But beyond that, we stay. We're here and we stay.
always.
Like, this community doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
We don't run, we fight.
Mm.
And I can't wait to go to conventions
Oh my God.
and meet everybody.
I can't wait to meet you guys. I mean, I hope you made it this far into the podcast with us because I know we rambled and, and ranted a little bit, but I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to hang out with you. I can't wait to be in a place where I get to hug all of you.
That's one thing.
Hugs, man.
I haven't had a hug in forever,
Me
and I would
either.
love a solid hug.
Yes. So, all you beautiful Earpers out there, like, just when I see you, give me a hug. That's all I want. That's all that I need.
Bring me coffee and a hug.
Yes.
That's all we want.
Yeah, truly, though.
Truly.
But again, we're here and we stay. And I mean that in the Earper sense and us fighting for season 5. And I also mean that in the general sense of life. We're here and we stay. And if you need someone, we can be those people for you.
Absolutely. And if you need any hotlines, you need help, please let us know. Maybe you're in an international place and you might not know that there are help out. Help me out here. Help.
Helplines.
Thank you. Why is that so hard to say? It prevented me from getting really emotional just now, but there are people that are ready to listen to you any time of the day.
Yeah.
So please reach out. We can get you what you need, and we love you guys.
Yes, we love you very much. We're so very grateful and thankful to be a part of this community. Again, we hope you enjoyed it, and let's get ready for 409. Until then, broadcast adjourned.